Hello, hello. So I want to just preface this with I have learned two vital pieces of information about this fight since yesterday. And one of them made me super tempted to just do a salty run back, but I did not. Let's see here. So one second, let me just get the game up and running, get the bot up. Okay, there's that. First piece of information. I didn't realize Armageddon is just fixed 9999 damage. So I don't have to worry about Heat Riser and Debilitate and Concentrate and all that. That is so many turns dancing around the problem that I don't have to worry about. Second thing, the second phase is a turn, like a set turn cycle. The main reason I didn't realize this is because of the fact that apparently it is an 8-turn cycle that ends in a 50-50, aka on the 8th turn, it's the first persona is always fixed, but the second persona can be one of two. Also, allegedly, I just did a very quick Google. I didn't bother learning the turn cycle order because I figured we could beat it without it. Just knowing that it's a fixed order is helpful. Because then we know that when we see the Metatron Alice turn, we're free to switch into Messiah for a bit. Sorry, one second. I'm writing a message. Okay. The other reason I didn't notice that it was a fixed turn cycle is that apparently, allegedly, she can just choose to reset the cycle. So let's see here. We do this. I have to turn down my volume. I was playing a different game earlier. Volume was super low. Alright, so we've got Invigorate 3 so that we can spend longer because we don't use Primal Force that often, honestly. Okay, and we start with Lilith for all the stat boosts, and then we go stats. Item, we want a Lifestone. Fuka is full SP, as am I. 255. So I believe that should be all the information I need to actually beat this. Because A, we know that we don't have to make sure we have our stat buffs. So we can, in theory, once she's at like 9,500, probably a little closer to it than that, but we can just switch to Messiah and just get to the end.
What?
Okay.
I think I can use it now.
So, usual song and dance. We have Fuka start with the Heat Riser.
What to do?
We switch to Chiyu to Debilitate.
I make my living as an... I know. Don't worry. Playing my attack card.
Okay, so we should actually have this under control now.
Can you withstand this?
I'll go with.
That's fine, so we've got the stats up, and now we should be able to go Messiah, and then crack in with our first charge Trickster. This should deal about somewhere from 25 to 2,700 damage. 2475.
Your fate is in the cards.
2475.
Shuffling the deck.
Nice dodge. Alright, and then this, that was Jack Frost, so I have to remember the order. Yes, this is the Thor turn. But we just take this opportunity to just
Oh no!
478.
Your fate is in the cards. Shuffling the deck. Oh my!
Okay, crit rate's back to normal, that's fine.
Did I stand on this enemy?
$498.
Draw.
Charge Primal Force, that's fine. Okay. So now we go back to Geo,
Did I stand on
because
this enemy?
we're now on the light turn, so if we stay on the side we die.
Your fate is in the cards.
We got lucky, we did not get hit with Divine Judgment.
Not that. What to do?
Alright, and we still have our buffs for this turn. 442 twice.
Draw. Shuffling the deck.
Okay, and the Heat Dryzer here.
Your fate is in the cards.
Defense down isn't ideal, but it's fine.
What to do?
We'll extend her stat debuff. This should be the Moscato turn.
Your fate is in the cards.
Concentrate Megadolon.
Draw.
Little. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'll go with.
No, we're gonna have to Saya act for a couple turns here. 493.
Your fate is in the cards. Shuffling the deck.
Persona.
Draw. Your fate is in the cards.
That's fine. Yep, still net positive on HP on that turn. We need to debilitate here.
Shuffling the deck. Your fate is in the cards.
That's fine.
Let's see. What to do?
Draw. Shuffling the deck.
Okay. That's still fine. I think we just continue on our
Draw.
yeah, we're just gonna keep with our stat changes for now. Okay, so she's debilitated for a good while. Are our stats about to run out? No, so we're good there. But this is the Alice turn, so we can't really do a ton there. Yeah, so we had Kasha Arts. Oh, I forgot to check if she's at 2 or 3. Slight misplay there, because I didn't double check if she was immune to strike that turn. Okay, and then this is the Nebula's turn.
I'll go with.
So we get a Morning Star off. We've got 2,000 HP worth of clearance. So 488.
Your fate is in the cards. Draw.
Okay.
What to do?
And we want to go back to Chiyu here. We want to Heat Riser ourselves. Got about 1,500 HP left in this phase.
Shuffling the deck.
Probably want to think about a Soma at some point here soon.
I'll go with.
So I was just thinking about turn sequencing.
Your fate is in the cards.
Okay, well that means we're gonna have to do another Debilitate in a second.
Shuffling the deck.
That's fine. We're still neutral HP on that turn. Yeah.
Hear my prayers.
Go ahead with Fuka here.
Let me help you
She
out.
might give me the Soma anyways. Okay, no, just the HP. That's fine though. Okay, so she's got defense down for about 5 more turns.
Draw.
Okay, this is Concentrate Diamond Dust, which we take just fine.
Your fate is in the cards.
Yep. Now we need to reheat Riser ourselves.
What to do?
Probably gonna need to use an egg here soon. Because we're taking a hot minute
Shuffling the deck.
to get all our stat buffs in place where we want them.
I'll go with.
Yeah, because I mean, in theory, like, Heat Riser's 3 turns, Debilitate's 3 turns, but that's 2 turns to do both of those.
Draw.
So that only gives us, like, 1 attacking turn each time we cycle through like that.
Who's next?
So we do have to spend a couple turns doing the buffs and debuffs.
Your fate is in the cards. Shuffling the deck.
Okay, that's fine. We have earned ourselves an egg in this trying time. I've never seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, by the way. I just hear that reference a lot.
Your fate is in the cards.
Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little off. I don't know why my throat feels a little scratchy.
Draw.
Okay, so this is the Nebulo's turn.
Let's see.
Stat buffs are where I want them. Yeah, good enough.
I'll go with.
Yeah, this is the Nebulo's turn because Alice just went, so should be another like 400 something.
Oh no.
512.
Your fate is in the cards. Shuffling the deck.
Defense down is a little awkward.
Did I stand on this?
She's still got an attack down.
to
Yeah,
do?
but also this is the Megadolon turn, so. And my attack buff's about to run out, so yeah, let's reset that. Honestly, this is gonna take me a couple turns to get there, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I use best friends here. But that gives me a charge, actually. Do I want that? Because I know I want the concentrate. Yeah, I think I do.
Your fate is in the cards.
So next time I get a damage turn,
Shuffling the deck.
we should deal around 800 damage.
I'll go with.
Well, we do anywhere from 400 to 800 damage, both of which we have the clearance for.
Shuffling the deck.
Yeah.
What to do?
Okay, this should be the Thor turn, which is free. Oh, she's lowered my attack, which sucks.
Shuffling the deck.
Yeah, I just need that attack boost, so I guess I just Heat Riser again.
Draw.
That's fine, you can do that all you want. I've yet to see you dodge an attack.
Shuffling the deck.
Okay,
Did I stand on this enemy?
so I should be okay to Akasha Arts here. The highest damage rolls I've seen out of that are like... Yeah, that's 442. Let me check the scrawlings of a madman from yesterday, too. Essentially, I'm worried about double 500s, and I don't think I've ever seen a 500 barring a crit. So I think I'm safe to do this. Okay, 451, 455.
Your fate is in the cards.
Okay, we are just under the threshold.
Shuffling the deck.
It's actually perfect, because that means
Did I stand on this enemy?
we can actually clear the next phase with
Never mind. What to do?
like a basic attack from Messiah. Actually, no, it's probably better to crack into that with... Yeah. So I think now we just get ourselves set up fine for HP wise.
Draw.
Actually, not even necessarily HP wise, because we're going to use Enduring Soul, which is going to full heal
Shuffling
us.
the deck.
So we just make sure we have the... Yeah, we just make sure our stats are where we want them to be.
Your fate is in the cards.
That's fine. We're okay with defense down.
Shuffling the deck.
What to do?
Your fate is in the cards.
Yeah, Concentrate Megadolon's fine.
Draw.
156. That's okay.
You need to heal quickly.
I'd like to heat riser one more time. Let's get the attack buffs.
Shuffling the deck.
Yeah, we live this.
Draw.
Concentrated for now, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, her stat buffs aren't going to run out anytime soon, so now I think we're good to swap to Messiah. We still have our concentrate correct. So now we break into our next HP threshold. And then our game plan's basically going to be to spam Morning Star here. Okay, 2632.
Magnificent. Your power is every bit as impressive as I'd hoped.
Yeah, so we just have to deal
But
about
the curtain has just risen.
431
Show me your
damage,
best.
which is certainly a damage roll I've seen from one Morning Star.
Your fate is in the palm.
Am I actually able to do this
Can I stand on this
without...
enemy?
What to do?
Am I actually able to move her into the next phase without her hitting me for a 9999?
No. Marvelous.
507.
You wield such power.
Okay.
The performance is draw.
Okay, so actually we didn't burn that first 999. Awesome.
Your fate is in the palm.
Okay, reset our health tracking because she's full healed.
I'll go with Neville. Who's next?
My defense is back to normal. 182 though. I don't know what the turn cycle starts as,
Never mind.
but now is when we start scanning so that Fuka can get her recovery quicker.
I'll go with.
I think we play it safe and yeah, I think we play it safe in Soma here because this is the best run I've been on.
Shuffling the deck.
That's fine. That was the concentrate, so this next one should deal significantly less.
The energy.
Thank you.
I can use it now.
Thank you, Fuka. Okay, charge and focus. Not exactly what I wanted.
Your fate is
Thunder
in the
Rain
palm.
is perfect.
Shuffling the deck.
I'll go with.
Your fate is in the palm.
No.
Draw.
That's fine. You can do that all you want.
Should I scan on this enemy?
Any physical attack is fair game, but we need to just ensure we get. Let's just extend our advantage here.
Shuffling the deck. Draw.
Oh, I must have missed it, but that was a
Your
that was a
fate is in the
Metatron Alice turn. I wasn't paying attention.
What to do?
Also, of course, she got the crit into Heat Riser,
We're so
thereby negating that debilitate turn.
Draw. Shuffling the deck.
yet to damage this phase. We just have to reset the tempo a little bit.
Your fate is in the palm. Shuffling the dice.
Who's next? I'll go with.
Trying to think of. No, I think we just go ahead and burn Scarlet Havoc here. $21.92. Big crit.
Your fate is in the palm.
Free turn, awesome. Okay.
Can I stand on this enemy?
What to do?
I don't think we're fine to Akasha Arts here. Trying to think if there's anything I need to be doing instead. I don't know the turn order.
What's next?
That was Neveros Metatron, right? Yeah, that was a Neveros Metatron. I'm gonna start making note here because I know that there is an order, so.
I've already scanned this
I'll go
one.
with.
Alright, 203, 195. I almost forgot to write this down. Ooh, that's not good.
Shuffling the dice.
Okay, we need to turn those off right now. Unfortunately, this is a neutral hit, so we don't gain HP out of the turn.
Your fate is in the palm.
Okay, wait, so we saw Cert Jack Frost.
Let's see.
Jack Frost, and that was Thor Windboy. Who I still can't remember.
Can I stand on this enemy?
I'll go with.
Shuffling the dice.
That is Metatron Alice. Okay. Which then means we now know our next round of turns.
Do you know?
Because we know that next is going to be Neveros Thor and then Jack Frost Thor. So, since we know that, we know Messiah is safe to come in this turn, and Trickster. $26.32.
Shuffling the dice.
$26.32.
Your fate is in the palm.
Okay, and
Can I stand on this enemy?
I'll go with.
since we still have the opportunity here, go ahead and pop another Morning Star. We're at 5,200 damage.
Oh no.
48.
Shuffling the dice.
Jack Frost Thor. I actually don't remember what comes after the Jack Frost Thor turn. So we want to go back to Shiyu now. We want to debilitate here.
Your fate is in the cards.
Okay, so after Jack Frost 4 is Alice,
Shuffling
Cert.
the deck.
What to do?
I'm actually gonna put an asterisk here because I actually never mind.
Your fate
I think
is
they
in the
pick
cards.
random moves out of it, and then we have Wind Boy,
Draw.
Metron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What's
6,
next?
7, 8, 9. Okay, so I think that means
We've
we
already
know the
scanned
cycle
this
now.
one.
Let's see.
No, actually, I don't think so. Yeah, because I think she reset somewhere in there. Unless my note's wrong and that it wasn't Neburos last time. Oh, we'll see, because if this next turn is Cert Jack Frost, then we know it. Right, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, if it's 8, I double counted one of the turns because of how I have the notes. It looks like her Debilitate's gonna run out soon, so make sure to extend that.
Your fate is in the cards.
Alice Cert. Yeah, where are we in the turn order here?
Draw.
Alice. Mazzucata.
Can I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
Let's see. What to do? Persona.
I can't hit her, so I might as well do this.
Shuffling the deck.
Cert. Cert Jack Frost.
Draw.
Okay. Which means next should be Thor Windboy.
All right.
Can I scan on this enemy?
Okay.
Let's see.
And now I'm fine to Scarlet Havoc here. I have plenty of HP to work with. Seven 15.
Your fate is in the cards. Shuffling the deck.
There's still some stuff I'm not positive about, but that was the Thor Wind turn.
Let's see.
Next is the Metron Alice turn.
Draw.
Main reason I went for Debilitate there is because if I'm correct, the next should be the Neburos turn, which will lower one of my stats. And so we basically want to, rather than, yeah, basically the worst case scenario for me, the way I'm most punished, if she, actually I'm not even punished there because it would be I raise my attack and then she lowers it back to neutral, versus here, if I don't buff, yeah, okay. So I think we're fine to fire off another,
Never mind.
We've already scanned this one.
this could be a damage turn, however I think I'm gonna Debilitate here. Because I think Jack Frost is the one that might raise defense.
Draw.
Actually, to be fair, Jack Frost is the next turn.
Hear my prayers.
Go ahead and spend this.
Let me help you all.
Okay. That's a Heat
We've
Riser,
already
which is
scanned
great.
this one.
Okay, so now we know this next upcoming turn is Jack Frost Thor.
What to do?
And we've got our stats up, so we're safe to Morning Star here. Let me just double check. HP amounts here. I believe I'm in the 6,400. Okay. So this should get me to around 6,800. 478.
Your fate is in the cards.
8.
Drop.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That negated several turns of defense drops.
We've already scanned this one.
Scan there. Okay, Alice is coming up next, so we have to swap off. Let's see here. Alice, Queen Metatron. So we should be good from any stat drops for a minute.
Shuffling the deck. Your fate is in the cards.
Okay. That's fine. So that was Alice Cert, and next should be Wind Metatron.
Come.
Drop. Shuffling the deck.
Okay. She got her stats down, my stats are up. I have a Theurgy. She's got about 3,000 HP of clearance. I only deal, the highest I've dealt with one of these in one of these attempts is like 2,700, and that was with a charge. So I should be good to... Actually, hold on. What comes after that in Metatron? How do I organize these notes? I just have to make sure that I'm not about to walk into an Alice turn here. I think next actually might be Alice, so we don't want to swap yet.
Not that.
Let's check my stat. Okay, all the stat buffs should be fine. In that case, I think we take this turn to Egg to play it safe, because we want to do this at some point.
Drop.
No, this is Cert. Cert Jack Frost. Okay, who comes after Cert Jack Frost? Thor and Wind,
Alright. What to do?
which means we're safe to Trickster here. So probably deal about 2,000 damage? Actually less than that. Yeah, 1355. Because we have a charge.
Drop.
Okay.
Shuffling the deck.
Yeah, because this is the Metatron Alice turn.
Or so.
Yeah, I think unfortunately because we used Fuka's Theurgy to sync our
Your fate
buffs and
is in the
debuffs, they're gonna run out at the same time, so I have to pick one. Okay, so this is Metatron Alice.
Shuffling the deck.
My attack's reverted. Part of me wants to keep Riser here, but I also know that it's going into the Nebulos turn, so it's just going to negate one of those, so I'd want to heat Riser again afterwards. Again, it doesn't make a difference. It would... The only time it, like, costs me action...
Fate is in the cards.
Oh, she was just going to debilitate. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I did that then.
Shuffling the deck.
I didn't know debilitate was an option for her on that.
Come.
Okay, so now this is Jack Frost Thor.
Drop. Shuffling the deck.
So next should be Alice Cert.
What's next? What to do?
I think we just hit her even if it's not a defense drop one.
is in the park. Oh my! Draw.
Hold on. Weren't you a firm stance? How did I dodge something?
I'm ready.
That's illegal.
Who's next? What to do?
Okay, so that was the Alice cert turn. And then we should go to, yep. Yeah, you're gonna buff your evasion, that's fine. And then you're lowering my evasion, so that's the free turn. I think next is the Alice Masakato turn? So you're on Heat Riser to help protect us from the incoming Megadolon.
Shuffling the deck. Draw.
Okay.
I've already scanned this one.
Yep.
I'll go with.
She's immune to basically everything this turn, so we just debilitate again. Okay, I've got 1800.
Fate is in the park.
Really more like 1700
Draw.
HP to work with. That's what I was worried about. Navigating that. So that was Cert Jack Frost.
Your fate is in the park.
So I think Cert Jack Frost is turn 1 of the cycle. Because I think she was supposed to go for Wind and Metatron there, but instead we got Cert and Jack Frost.
All right. What to do?
I should be fine to Scarlet Havoc again as long as it doesn't crit. So I guess, do I go Trickster to guarantee it doesn't crit?
Draw.
Okay, so that was Metatron Alice. Next is Nemeros Thor.
Shuffling the deck.
Sexy Dance is one of the best options we could have here. We'd much rather see Ailment instead of attempting to lower a stat. Okay, I think I have to,
Let's see.
for sake of not risking a crit, go with Trickster instead of Scarlet Havoc. Does that mean I want to switch to... Yeah, that means I want to switch to Messiah.
All right.
I've already scanned this one.
What to do? Not that.
The charges should deal about 1300? 1263.
Your fate is in the park.
Okay,
Oh my!
so now
Shuffling the deck.
we survive until we get our next Theurgy. Then that should be the fight. Now that I know I don't have to do the attack buff on the defense drop on her and get a charge in order for Armageddon to deal that much damage.
I'll go with.
So right now we go back to Chi, we double check. I don't have my stat buff, so we Heat Rise over here. Yeah, we're just waiting for Theurgy.
Draw.
Because we've done 9,661 points of damage.
Shuffling the deck.
And generally, our Morning Stars have done about 400.
What's next?
Could I scan on this enemy?
Let's see. What to do?
And since our Morning Stars have done about 400, that means that should get us
Your fate is in the park.
to, assuming I do bare minimum 400, which I don't think I've done one that's just exactly 400. Still, assuming we get exact pointer, that's 10,061 damage, which means she Megadolons, which then means we're fine to Alice. Or not to Alice, fine to Armageddon. So right now, we just need to survive.
Hear me. Please help them.
Okay. All stats up. I was not paying attention to what she had last turn.
Let's see. I'll go
Well,
with
it honestly does not matter, because provided I don't die this turn, which this should guarantee I don't,
Your fate is in the cards.
okay, Surround Cert. Oh, it doesn't matter what she did last turn, because I think she just chose to reset. Yeah.
Draw.
Okay. Got her Theurgy. I am straight up gonna just double check all the numbers I have here. This is the reason I'm writing them down, and... Okay, let's... Yeah, 2192 plus 203 plus 195. Just making sure I wrote down all of them and didn't accidentally do an extra one. And then 2632, and then 488, and 715, and then 478, and 1355, then 140, then 1263. Yes, so should we go to Messiah
this one.
into Morningstar here? $517.
Your fate is in the cards. And
Yeah,
now,
we've done 10,178.
the grand finale. I bring you Megadolon.
And we did not use our Enduring Soul. So here we are. I've got a turn. I Theurgy. I Armageddon. Thank God. We did it.
I believed I could find my answer by challenging someone stronger than me. Alas, I was mistaken. I have received no such revelation as to who I am, not even in defeat. No, perhaps I was too hasty. Perhaps I've already found my answer.
God, I did not like that fight's mechanics.
Only I can understand who I am. And only I can decide who I am. Now, I believe congratulations are in order. You have overcome the most difficult obstacle I've placed in your path. You shall receive your reward in the same manner as always. And please accept this as well. It is no reward, but a token of my gratitude.
Platinum bookmark.
Well then, good day.
What was the platinum bookmark? Oh, okay. It's just proof that I won. Okay.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Yeah, it was the last thing
Very
I'll ask for
well.
you. Here's your word gift of ultimate power.
You have my thanks.
The omnipotent orb.
Oh my. Marvelous. You have my thanks. Very well.
Okay. What does that do? Null all except almighty. Okay. For sake of having the game be somewhat interesting, we're not gonna equip that. We are gonna go ahead
Welcome
and
to the Velvet Room.
do some quick fusion though.
I please.
Because
choose the
this Messiah we
personas
now
you would
don't
like
want
to
anymore.
fuse.
Oh, let's see here.
Are you satisfied with this?
because we want the one that nulls physical.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Like amp just to have that on more things. Morning Star. Spellmaster. And resist physical because it's funny.
You have been
A new power emerges.
Because now we want to go get the other Messiah we have. That's it? Oh, I guess I'm not that far along with, I guess, yeah. I'm so used
Please
to...
take a look. Please take
Yeah,
a
now I
look.
want this one.
So you'll be summoning this may it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
We're all set in Tartarus. Now it's time to leave.
Oh, hello.
That's all we wanted for Tartarus for tonight. And hear people talking.
Hey there.
They were handing out flyers at Polonium Mall the last time I went. Same one that's plastered all over the city for the cult.
Wow.
The one about Nyx, right?
Ah.
Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. The stuff written here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. The first bell has rung. Class is ended. Okay, 1 second. Where are we at social link wise? Because I think we were doing order priorities right now. In theory, we should be able to get them all done. Right? I have to check the calendar and then find that other note I had about available days. I don't know, I have too many sticky notes around here at this point. Ah, there it is. I just want to make sure I'm not overcorrecting for... Because in theory I had 2 days to spare. Chariot's available Thursday, Fridays. And I need 3 of them. So let's see here. This would be... I need 3 of them, so I can in theory go... And the numbers right now are 872. Yeah, 872. So this could in theory be Lovers 9, Chariot 8. Or actually, Lovers 9, Aegis 3, Lovers done. Let's see here, and then we replace Yukari's days with Aegis. Because that's Lovers 9, Aeon 3, Lovers 10. And then we go... I only need 3 days for that, so that can be this Monday, Tuesday. Actually, it can be this Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So then this would be, I guess, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Chariot 8, 9, 10. That means this is a dead day. Oh no, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So it'd be that. So we could move the one of the, I guess, Tuesdays. Yeah, so Lovers 9, 10, Aeon 3, Aeon 4, Chariot 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then they're both at 8. 9, 10, 9, 10. Yeah. For whichever two I feel like, basically. Yeah, so I'm fine to hang with you, Kari, for today. Again, that is 2 days, so hopefully there's no special episode nonsense.
Hey.
Or plot stealing my afternoons.
Thanks.
Oh, this is the one where you're gonna ask about me dating you, and I'm gonna have to really shut you down, aren't I? Just give her a sec.
Oh, you came. Thanks. So, there's something I want to ask you. Why do you spend so much time with me? It's gotten you into a whole mess of trouble. And honestly, some of the stuff I've said is really not okay. Is it because we're both Persona users? Or are we actually good friends? Or do you, by any chance, have feelings for...
Was trembling about to choose my words carefully. Yeah, I was special relationship with another person already.
What do you...
You're a precious friend.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you're always so nice to everyone. It's not like I'm special.
Oh my god.
Even so, as a friend, do you like me? I see. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry. It just feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Sure.
Come on. In it together, Yukari. You know, your like and my like may be a little different,
Yep.
but we're connected in another way. I think that's something special too. Don't you?
I feel Yukari's affection. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah, she's been hinting since, first of all, Lover's Arcana. Second of all, she's been hinting since day one about, oh, people might think we're dating.
Gosh,
Wouldn't that be
what
so
am I saying?
weird?
I'm gonna go cool my head for a bit. Starting tomorrow, this never happened, okay? I'll go on being your good friend. So, I'm gonna go now. Bye!
Yep. Yukari left. I decided to go back to the dorm. Just leave that be.
Welcome back.
Sup? What do we got? Fuka, Koromaru, both of them have fully maxed out combat characteristics. So we're going to go to the mall. First of all, I don't know. I don't think I earned a ton of things for selling.
Oh yeah. Wanna? All right. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
not a ton, but still, we've got plenty of money.
You finished? Come back soon.
Okay, and then I don't think I necessarily need anything for equipment. The other thing I wanted to check was whatever shady guy in the corner here, because it would warn me, hey, we don't know how this will turn out, this might get weird. Oh, but now that I've already defeated the greatest adversary. Alright, so I just want to put it out there that this next little bit, the video itself is going to get a little choppy. I had a bit of an issue with OBS. It happens for about 30 minutes. I'm going to put a timestamp here as to where you can skip to if you want to avoid the video issues. However, it took me a while to reset the stream and to fix it. Essentially, what happens here is we go through Junpei's last special episode, and then we hang out with Yukari to max her social link. There is also a bit where I rewind to see if I can hang out with Aigis to then do Junpei's episode on a separate day. However, I end up reloading my save because I can't do that. So Aegis's third social link does have full video. The audio works just fine. It's just a video issue, so I figured I'd leave it in here for now in case you wanted to listen to the dialogue. I'll meet the Messiah. Let's see how this goes. I just want to see what this does.
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
God. For some reason, it's trying to tell me my encoding's overloaded.
Well, well, well.
Sorry, I just need a sec. I don't want it to say encoding's overloaded while we're going. What is causing that? Because normally this only happens when the game's like loading or something like that. Or sometimes it's something downloading in the background that it's not willing to tell me. Let's see here. Let's see in case it's this. I mean, worst case scenario, I just tell a couple things to... I don't know what the gaming services are. Closing things in Task Manager, at the very least. First of all, I don't want Microsoft Edge ever running on my computer. Yeah, Python's running. I expect that because that's the bot. Steam Client Web Helper. Are you the culprit? Yeah, 1 second. Let me see here. It might be trying to download stuff in the background on me. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Yeah, because it's not that. It's not you. I don't know what Slack is doing. Get out of here. And the Epic Games Launcher. That could be part of it. Yeah, because it's not frame drops, it's saying coding overloaded. Which is different. It's trying to say that my computer's not... Here, 1 second, sorry. Let me just show what I'm looking at here. Let's see here, monitor. So we've got right down here, you can see encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings and using faster encoding preset. Essentially, it's trying to say that my computer is bottlenecked on like the GPU side. And the only thing I've got here is game, Firefox, which I guess, I don't know why there's 15 instances of it. Just in case that's doing something in the background here, I will kill that. But then I need to reopen it to get my like stream overlay. Well, I need it to like, yeah, have my stream dashboard, not my overlay. Yeah, it's trying to tell me poor network connection, but it's not the network connection because I'm not dropping frames. Yeah, it's saying unstable because my bit rate's varying. And it's varying because it's trying to say it's overloaded, but we can see OBS Studio. Like I'm at 26% on my CPU. Desktop window manager, I don't know why that's so high up. Graph isolation, I don't know what that is. Okay, so I guess just for now, we're gonna go to settings, output, encoder preset. Yeah, because we're at 4800 bit rate. Yeah, my graphics card is the thing for it. I guess we'll just switch to speed for now. So trying to tell me encoding overloaded?
I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
Sorry, I gotta go through a couple dialogue boxes to see.
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
Okay, looks like it's fine now. It's still giving me the pop-up for encoding overloaded in the bottom there, which I don't like. I'll just keep an eye on it. We'll just leave that for now. So we swap back to game capture.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd. But of course, that's just the kind of person you are.
Does this mean you're gonna shoot me with your gun?
So then, you intend to fight Nyx? I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist.
Sorry, 1 second. Now that it seems like things have stabilized, I want to switch back to my other encoding.
It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
See, like I haven't kicked your ass once already, bud.
And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
No, I'm not fighting you again.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Okay.
2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Yes, exactly.
Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end of the age of the samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off the next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. There's so much more to cover. What, you want me to teach you modern history too? You guys are still in your second year. You'll have plenty of time to learn that crap when you're third years. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe you me, there'll always be another school year. I mean, come on, has no one been paying attention? Look at all the stuff our country survived so far. Just got a point. Gotta stay awake.
And so,
Alright, so let's review what we've learned starting with the Kamakura era. How did the Kamakura shogunate come about? Let me tell you. Oh god, a special episode, okay. That's fine. We now have 1 spare day. Right, yeah, because it's Aiga's Miyamoto or Junpei today.
Yo!
Thanks, Sam Kazooie. Well, I want to do something active. Let's play some catch. I brought a glove. Sure. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Just gonna agree with them. Yeah.
Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life, and if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
Do you think it's the right call?
Well, nothing else really comes to mind.
That's fair.
Anyway, here. This is for you.
Baseball glove.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais,
Preach.
though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
Yeah, you said it. Not many people are fighting to
Right.
save all of reality.
Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
I mean, you'd have to have some. Jupiter and I goofed off on the way home. Have to have some kind of long, drawn-out Oscar bait monologue. That's just mandatory. start in the middle of January.
Excuse
I will no longer waver. I know what I want to do, and that is to fight alongside you. Okay. Got both of your abilities. We could... I'm going to wait a little bit on going to Tartarus. We're gonna play it safe and use the dating site note here for Yukari just to ensure we can rank up here. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
Some brand new suit of cute accessories there sucks combining though everything was way over my budget. It's like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way,
What about Mushi's new menu item? People have been talking it up. They introduced a new
way.
menu item 2 weeks before the end of the game. Just do this for religion these days? Sounds like some shops have new products out. I should take a look soon. Class ended. Okay, not seeing any special episodes. Yukari we can max though.
hey there. Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check out what new pieces they have. It's that kid.
Is that the one that kept calling?
there.
No. That's Yuko. Who kept getting called Aunt.
Oh, there you are! You need to stay by Mommy's side, okay?
Okay. He was with his mother today. Huh.
Oh, you know what? I just had a thought.
Yeah, kind of looked like he was lost again. So I was worried for a second there. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own, especially when they're that young. Must be hard being a mother. Anyway, you ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. The news hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
no, I'll just stay put like you told me to.
Please? Okay, sorry. I'll be real with you. I'd love it if you'd be able to come with me. So much for being afraid to rely on others, huh? Now it just slips out. I'll have to learn to hold back too. Can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
Yukari's strap. I assume like the
You
bow
know
strap?
what it is, right?
Oh.
It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years, because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too. Yep, I'm doing better these days, so I'd like you to have it.
I feel a tight bond between me and Yukari.
bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the...
Oh, there's one thing I want to check. Real fast, actually.
Oh, right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We talked
Mostly
about this
just
before, remember?
if Junpei,
About
I
going
can
out
hang
to
out
the
with him
mountains or something.
on Sunday.
Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destiny Land. I can't wait to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Yukari and I return to the dorm.
Oh, it's you.
Take their entrance exams today. They're going again tomorrow too. How do they concentrate with everything going on? Why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. So as you say, we're defying fate, but I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can do, and say that I won't give up either. By the way, if you're going Tartarus, I'll go with you. The final battle's in a couple weeks. I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Okay, so we'll hang out with Junpei. Let me check my rerun dates. Friday, yeah, so if I... Yeah, that's fine, because it was the Friday. Yeah, it was the Friday. I hung out with him.
Hey! Alright. My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on. Right? They're kind of growing on me. This might actually be my calling. Maybe I should just ride this wave and start a farm or something.
Definitely.
It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right? I thought I was the one raising them. Maybe they were raising me all along. Wait, did real, actual wisdom just come out of me? Holy crap! I grew up more than I thought.
Sure, that was real actual wisdom. We'll go with that.
To our nutritious little veggie babies. Who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors. Well, whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, we knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
Junpei learned new things by tending to the vegetable garden. Increases crit rate and crit strength. Got it.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Iori story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what?
Rolling, if you want to be rolling in dough, start a bakery.
Let's get a little bit more work done.
Attend the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Okay. No school today. Check the home shopping channel. Pretty sure that it isn't available right now.
It's amazing.
Because it didn't tell me about it. Yeah, Salvation Badgers, Zesper, backpacks, what's that? They're already sold out? Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do super fast is we go ahead and we save here. Because Because right now, there's nothing for me. System rewind. We want to rewind here to when we hung out with Junpei. Because we're going to see if we can hang out with him on Sunday. So, we'll hang out with Igus today.
Thank you very much.
Mostly just because I'm cutting it so close. I want to just take a little extra time to do. Does this frequently happen, I guess?
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what?
Oh, they think we
Wait,
kidnapped
we
him?
aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately.
That's
How can
a fair
we make
assessment.
them understand?
Just try explain.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
Just trying to
I'm so
bite her.
sorry. My hand is hard.
Oh no.
I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither
Incorrect.
completely machine, nor quite human.
Feeling like you don't belong anywhere is part of the human experience.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that.
Makes sense. Iris' faint affection. Sorry, 1 second. This is actually bothering me a lot. Is that actually... Okay. My OBS and my browser preview of the stream were different.
I should
Yeah,
make
had me
sure that
paranoid.
Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again.
Okay, am I back? Are we good? Second, need to restart. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, truly nothing has changed from my computer. I just restarted the stream. Okay, 1 second. The game is still frozen because I'm not tabbed in right now. I'm just gonna... Yep. seem to be going. It seems to be updating properly. It kept trying to tell me that my frame rate was unstable. Or my bit rate. Okay, just gonna start. Yep. Okay. I don't know how long it had been doing that. That's frustrating. Okay. Sunday. Can't hang out with Junpei. Okay. So then we're gonna go. We're gonna go reload to see we had a second ago. Okay, well, it looked like OBS was fine, so it might be that the VOD on YouTube's okay. We'll have to see. Because I think it was an issue with the Twitch upload side of things. Because Twitch was trying to tell me my bit rate was off when it wasn't. Okay, now I gotta rearrange my monitors, get back to that. I'm glad that didn't happen during the boss fight. That would have sucked. Okay. Let's confirm I loaded the save. Yep. So now all we've got left is, I guess, a chariot. We've got one spare day. I'm annoyed by that. Let's go ahead and we'll draw a fortune with Igus. Again, we're going off of the assumption that it works kind of like an experience gauge, where the amount of friendship I need to continue, like, I can overshoot it.
Welcome back.
Okay, I guess. Okay, so. Now let's go ahead and we'll just pop into Tartarus. Just real fast, get the missing people. What section are they in? Oh, missing persons.
I can sense.
231, 235. Okay.
Very well.
I'd replace God's Hand with that. First chunk of the floor.
I'm all ready to go.
I'm not planning on
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
using any, or doing any grinding, so no need to get a fortune, no need to reset over the fact
Be
that
honest.
I didn't get a fortune.
I'm still scared, but more than that.
Strike amp. That's good to get.
Excellent. Looks like we can head up.
Yeah, we're honestly just here for the missing persons and then we'll leave.
What?
I'll take gems.
I'm sure there's some reason this area is shaped this way.
We found the stair.
He's not expecting that.
Be able to stand the enemy soon. You dodged the attack. Nice one.
That's fine, I don't mind defense down.
Wind isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something else.
Right here.
Parental knocked one down.
That's just a lucky crit.
Parental knocked one down.
Oh, I could have used lightning on that. It's fine. Latin and Irish are no words for yes or no. Yeah, that sounds accurate to me. At least for Irish. Or, not for Irish, for Latin.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
I don't care. I'll take this just on principle.
All right, now back to exploring. Oh, someone's over there.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're at the point where we're just kind of coasting to end game.
Guess we'll
Let's
get
get started, shall we? Zilka, Zilka, Besa, Besa. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to the effects of the occult. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done, you'll be fine. Anyways, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the art of the curse advanced right alongside those lofty notions. Sorry for the cat headbutting the microphone. Hold on. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato, it was also home to legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis, probably. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Circe. These may only have been myths, but by reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the same time that the poleis, or city-states, were developing. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped gods for protections. There were temples that priests tended. These women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifices, drinking, orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Orpheus, these were the gods they invoked in performing their rituals. Are you still paying attention to Across the River Styx now? How about I toss a question for you? Get it wrong and your aura will shift. Silka, Besa, Besa. Yep, picking me. Mentioned two Greek sorceresses. One was Medea, who's the other Circe was.
Good.
I'm not even gonna bother to Google it. Teachings originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practice. Necrophilia, using babies as potion or spell ingredients. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. Class is ended. We don't have to hang out with Yukari. What's the phone number I don't recognize? Okay, so... Mic's falling over again. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so Yukari's maxed out. Yeah, if I wanted to make next week not blank. Okay, so Aegis is on 2. So now I actually think I have to care about what order I do things in. So if I go... Aegis is any day except... Yeah, basically every day, Monday through Saturday. So squeeze in Chariot where we can. We need 3 of them, so I could Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That gives me, I guess, at 2, 3, 4, or at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chariot, 9. Chariot, I guess. Yeah. Some more, I guess.
Oh.
And then this is the social link we just did, but since the stream was acting up, I will go through the dialogue again normally.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry.
They're incredibly fierce.
You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what? Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand?
Let's try to explain it.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
He broke his
I'm
teeth.
so sorry. My hand is hard. I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
That's not true.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that.
Since Aegis' faint affection.
I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
So now we go back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Props should be ready. So go to the rooftop. Well, let's see here. Sure. Let's see here, Junpei. Yeah, we can read with Junpei. That seems like our best use of time right now. Second floor hallway. Go over here to read Junpei.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat. Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you
indulging
wouldn't be
him.
into it so much. It's predictable, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like these are. All right, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, like, surges with power, it's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like whom, whom, whom. And then you unleash it like or maybe you power up like then you let it rip. That makes sense?
Yeah, absolutely. 100% makes sense. You picked up some combat tips from the hero of the baseball manga. Greatly raises crit rate, and crit hit strength.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Wanna read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
Your hero's dedication fills me with courage.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
I can hear people talking. So sleepy, it's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me.
Yep.
That's just depression. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should really get apathy syndrome, at least for a little while. Uh-huh. Class has ended. Just checking for special episodes. Yeah, this is just I guess week.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Does bowling ball work? No, everyone hangs out there.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white-spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white-spotted cat. Did you see one?
No, I have not.
Oh, I see. I've been so worried. I hope my little Michan is eating all right. Thank you for your help. I'll try looking elsewhere.
white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes! What's the phrase usually used in situations like these?
Let's
What
split
goes
up.
around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head. That's
Yeah.
it!
Yep, 100%, you got it.
She might be so hungry, she could eat a house.
Close enough.
Or was it hungry as a house? In any case, we should hurry. Michan-san! Michan-san! Are you there?
It's not just a fun set of syllables to say together. Michan-san.
There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this,
Act like a dog, she'll get hostile and you can
useless,
sense it.
aren't I? And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
Nah, we'll keep looking.
Thank you. But it's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
I guess is smiling. I feel like I understand I guess a little better now.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too.
We decided to go back to the dorms separately.
Yes!
Seems you're saying we will win. Okay. Ken special episode. First, we want to go to the mall, get a reward for rescuing that person.
Hey. I'm counting on you.
Oh, hey, it's
Good to see you.
Selma. Nice.
You finished? Come back soon.
Okay. And now we go back, go to the first floor lounge, go up to Ken's room for his special episode. There we go. Actually, since we're right here, let's check the command room, because it's been a minute since I've looked. Yeah, let's see the new recording. It's here January 15th, 2010 at 6:30 p.m. Third floor lounge. Gormar is looking this way. Oh, he's talking to the camera.
Speaking of, career counseling is coming up.
Yeah, what are we even supposed to talk about the whole time?
Oh, Koro-chan!
You're gonna get sick if you go sleeping anywhere you want, you know.
He's staring directly at the camera.
What's up, Igus?
There's a miniature camera near the ceiling. It's been camouflaged.
What?
So it's been recording everyone who walks past here?
Oh yeah, I forgot you could see anywhere in the dorm from the command room.
Does that mean one has been placed in each of our rooms as well?
I never thought about that, but I think it might. I did use the system last year.
Yeah, to spy on me while I slept.
Is that true?
Well, you need a key to use it, and I doubt any of the guys would have the guts to look in our rooms. Oh, if they did, Nyx can wait. I'll tear them apart first.
Are you experiencing the psychological breakdown known as dying of shame?
Probably.
Anyway, we don't need that stupid system anymore. Let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to have it removed.
Thank you, Koromaru, for saving everybody from it.
Yes, that's right. The camera's recording right now. Yoo-hoo!
The recording ends here. Alright, back out we go to talk to Ken.
Oh!
Yes!
Let's head out then.
Here comes the champ.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
Just puts on the omnipotent orb. Yeah, why are they here? Just watching?
We heard you guys were gonna have a match, so we came to witness it.
These kinds of things need an audience, don't you think?
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
I'm sure he appreciated that. Yeah. He's a
And
happy boy.
I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
But hey, spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here. Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
You're doing good, Amada. Keep it up.
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
I agree with Koromaru.
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up.
No hard feelings, kid.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Ah, the sneak attack.
Oh yeah, that's a clean hit. The winner is Amada in the blue corner.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but what are you guys doing up here anyway?
Intense combat training.
We're witnessing a showdown between men. Right, Amada?
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in.
That is
I bought
Junpei's
them for a Monica.
brain
Junpei,
registering
you can have the
information
skin
in
and
real
the burnt
time.
parts.
Hey, what am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
He did
No,
good.
I just got lucky. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. But I think I did do better than our last fight. Now, I just need to apply this to a real battle. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now, so the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though. But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
Just hands me hamburger. Silver key.
That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom.
Sweet, I own your house now.
Whenever I
That's
look
how
at
that
it,
works.
I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our
Yeah,
next match would be
sweet
next
tater.
year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
Motto was beaming with happiness as he went to join the others. Or as we went to join the others. Now I confuse Michael. Class has ended. More, I guess, checking for special episodes, and then more, I guess.
So, thank you very much. Was that a cat's meow? Could it be? Are you Mi-chan-san?
No, that's the other Tartarus cat.
It is Mi-chan-san. I'm so glad. Let's go tell the old lady about this.
Pick up the cat, take the cat with you. Don't leave the cat unattended.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Mi-chan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh,
Depends.
yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss,
I got somebody for you.
Well, Mi-chan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
it seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
You might be right.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
I guess a smiling Charlotte. Seems we've grown closer.
But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should
Nothing,
start
you're
heading
just
back.
thinking about stuff, and that's fine. It's fine to think about stuff. Just said hi to go back to the dorm. What do we got?
Welcome back.
After Day, we'll just 10 days till Dave Ryoji was talking about. Alright, I'm hyped. We're gonna blow that next thing away. Akihiko, and I guess, but not at the planters, so.
So, yes! That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once, and one of our classmates said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists. What exactly do I look like to everyone else?" I see. That must mean that I don't look strong in other people's eyes.
That was gonna be the other end.
I'm an
That was gonna be the
anti-shadow
response.
weapon. But most people don't see me as one. Isn't this a critical issue?
No, it's fine.
Once I finish reading, I'll need to think of a solution. During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want to be able to intimidate my enemies, but also encourage my teammates. What can I do to give everyone that kind of impression?
A big hat.
It would be something that makes me appear reliable in battle.
A big hat.
Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
No, listen to me. It's a big hat. My charm is increased after reading about the main character's righteous spirit.
I think that's enough for today. Good night.
She is now closer to getting blank, no words. Getting her next personality characteristic. Class is ended. We're still fine. Checking for special episodes. Right, so we've got 7 and 5. So 6, 7, 8. And then 8, 9, 9, and 10. Right. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you very much. That old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
Hey, Granny! I got a date tomorrow, but, I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you poor thing.
Don't extort the old woman for money.
You've always been such a good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
Too bad, Kiyoshi.
But it's such a beautiful name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already!
Oh, yes, it's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
He's gone now.
See ya!
Damn, I was not expecting it to be that abrupt.
Visit again soon.
I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san.
Do it and make sure you call him that. He'll love it.
Kiyoshi-san, please wait.
Hey! Don't call me that! Aika-senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah! You're famous! I'm, Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, Aika-senpai, so you can just...
I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Do you mind?
Shut down.
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
I mean, I am her grandson, but look, I don't need a lecture from you, alright? It's none of your business, okay?
Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live?
Asking deep existential questions. Oh, a man who's just trying to go on a date.
I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To
have a blast.
I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time.
My man's here for a good time, not a long time.
Senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me? Screw you!
I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings, and I even made him angry. Did I do something wrong?
I'm debating between these two. I mean, yeah.
Boyfriend. A term that is used when one is in a mutually romantic relationship, correct? Is something wrong with that? If I assume you are my boyfriend... My boyfriend?
Oh no.
What is this? It feels strange to phrase it like that.
Oh no. What have we done?
Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. That when I ask myself why I'm not alive, I never have an answer. Is this what you call frustration?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist.
It seems to be deep in thought. It seems we've grown closer.
In all honesty, though, my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh.
To be fair, he's kind of a dickhead.
Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it... jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I am stopping right here.
Yeah, that's how emotions
Shall
work.
we go home then?
You just declare out loud, I'm stopping this.
Oh, welcome back.
And we already got his combat characteristics, doesn't matter, so we just go ahead and play it safe. Dating site note towards Igus. I can hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
Our career consultation is next week, right? You're planning to go to university?
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to study abroad.
Huh?
Abroad is the first I've heard about that. I'm your boyfriend, you have to tell me stuff like this. Our career consultation is next week. Oh god, is that gonna eat my after school time?
Yep.
It's getting restless out there, huh? Have you all seen all those flyers at the station? None of that stuff is any substance, though. You can tell there's no certainty in what they say. That's right, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. At the end of the world, let's discuss the odds. No, I'm curious to see where he's going with this. But as you can see, it's impossible to irrefutably prove that the end of the world is nigh. That means there's no reason to worry about it. Instead, take a good look at the elegance of this truth. Numbers are truth, and truth is beauty. Even if the world ends, numbers will remain. Even if humans vanished, taking mathematics with them, the concept of numbers won't disappear. Numbers will outlast humanity. I guarantee it. So fascinating. Just force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. It's unfortunate that they just glossed over the proof. I was so curious to see how they were going to handle that. Okay. No special episodes.
Thank you.
Nice. This gets, I guess, to 7 and 8
Oh,
today and tomorrow.
You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there. You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again.
Were you harassing my
Truth is,
grandson?
Metron's disappeared again.
Oh, so it's a recurring problem. Don't worry, though. At least this time, we have an idea of where to find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Metron went in search of something.
Oh god, she do the cat thing where she looked to
search
go
of
off
something?
to find a lonely spot to die.
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
Wait, but what about...
It's okay. Metron even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So,
That's sad.
I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Miss?
Besides, it's more or less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does, I hope I can rest in peace without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Good day, madam.
Wait, Miss, You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world. See? I have the company of a fine young lady such as yourself. Bless you, dear girl. You have a kind heart. See you later.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Michan-san happy?
I think she was.
Was Michan-san grateful to have been born?
Oh dear. I'm sure she was.
For what purpose was Michan-san born?
I'm sure she was.
Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. All life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever?
I mean, yes.
I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human.
Oh god,
It's
we opened the
about you.
floodgates.
Being with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do?
Vegas looks terribly confused. It seems we've grown closer. Okay.
I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm going to head back.
I decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, I think we've got both of those for everybody. Yep. Not a ton. We could just use the computer for, I guess. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Take any items or anything? No, I think I'm good. Class is ended. Don't see any special episode stuff.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yes.
It's the roof that everyone tries to ask me to date them.
The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea.
She gonna ask me out?
I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something.
The crushing weight of existential dread.
Heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body.
Says who?
Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
I'm doing it now.
What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person.
We're all good. I don't mind you being here.
The view from up here is beautiful. That must
Dodging
be why
that
I
comment.
sometimes see couples alone up here after school.
Yeah, that's why.
They might be leaning against one another, or embracing.
Uh-huh.
I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have.
You can have it with somebody, just
My
not me
heart grows
specifically.
more and more human. It only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again.
It's fine.
But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens.
Aegis is gazing at me intently. It seems we've grown closer.
Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me?
Because we're friends.
So this is... friendship?
Yes.
Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home.
We decided to go back to the dorm together.
Oh, it's you. Look.
Okay. What do we got? Akihiko, we've seen all the boxing tapes, I think. Yep. Mm-hmm. Aegis is the only one we don't have both of. But that's not available today. I mean, we just dating site note again. It's Sunday, not really much.
It's a time.
Yeah, same thing. Okay. Nothing really here, so we go to the shrine. We're gonna go with Miyamoto on this one, though. Because I think we're fine. I was looking for the word Miyamoto instead of track team. $500 coin. And then it is night.
I see you're back.
1 week left. Yeah, once we enter Tartarus on January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over. Yeah. We could spend time with Aegis, but we already have the combat characteristic from gardening. We have everybody else's combat characteristic. Let me just double check. Yeah, but we don't have anything else we really want to do. Exceeding the plants are full attention. Just give me a little bit of extra soul spinach the day before, which will be good. I can hear people talking.
You know what?
Heard a lot of talk lately about salvation of the world becoming renewed. If everyone is getting apathy syndrome, we might really need something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I always hear people talk about it on TV. I thought the cult sounded suspicious at first, but maybe it isn't. I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I'd feel stupid to be the only one denying it. That's not okay. If all your friends jumped off a bridge...
Attention, please.
We already reached the last chapter. We were really efficient thanks to all your diligence. So our last day teaching here is coming up all too soon. I'll be moving to India in the spring. My darling came to Japan as a missionary, but he told me he just can't take life in this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Japan. Before I forget, I'd like to thank each of you for being such wonderful students. I'm feeling sleepy. Just immediately sleep through it. I'm not going to do that, though. Thank you. Just everybody, and now she's crying. I don't know what's going on with me. I still have a month left here, but thank you.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. Alright, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
College.
I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you.
Thanks, it's because I have the power of Satan in my back pocket.
What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Satan.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Ah, Aegis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Don't take me straight to evening. Sold to fetch Aegis, but she's not around.
Oh, the next one up for career she was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then.
Thanks.
Sure. So do you think she's gonna go to college, or...
She's changed recently, though, don't you think?
Oops.
Again?
Bigger expressions and stuff.
You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
I should head to the rooftop. Yeah, just sidestep this. Aika's standing there by herself. What should I say to her?
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own.
Aika seems to be lost in thought.
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Correct. And that's fine.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death.
Sure.
But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please. Thank you.
Alright, just remember Miss Toriumi to us left the rooftop together. Okay. That's fine. This actually works out perfectly because we wanted this to be a Miyamoto day anyway. Yeah, because this gets him to 8. He is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, so 8, 9, 10. And I have a chariot on me, right? Yeah, I have a level 6 Aramitama.
What's up? Yeah.
Miyamoto!
What is it? And what's with this scary look?
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
I didn't say shit.
The nurse's office? Miyamoto, did something happen?
Knew it! He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee. I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
You say that like I broke his knee or something. I had a nurse's office with Yuko.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
That blabbermouth.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
I heard, Kaz.
Yuko! And you too?
Yes,
Take
and
some
me.
time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
I'm not a narc.
Wait, He has nothing to do with this. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Miyamoto is trying to protect me. I feel like we're becoming closer.
So, the truth is... And that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win. Or else...
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but...
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on.
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
Yeah, but he's gonna break his leg.
Hey, what happened to practice?
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Guys.
I'll let you keep training for now. We'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen, and I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone, I
think we're done here. The rest of you, back to training.
I finished training with everyone and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Today might be our last Monday. If we don't win, there won't be another.
No. What?
Everything's okay, we're gonna win, we have to win. That's right, we can't afford to doubt ourselves even a little bit. We'll win no matter what. What we got? Mitsuru and Koromaru. Okay. Yeah, dating site note. Track team again. Just topping off whoever we haven't, like whoever we hung out with last. Okay, class ended. So today has to be, doesn't have to be, but today's going to be another track team day. Yeah, because this goes 9, 9, 10, 10.
All right then.
Everybody, gather round. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
And just tackle him to the ground.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
I left school with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
I don't mind at all.
Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry.
You should. I'm kidding.
First, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together.
Oh, welcome back.
5 more days until the promise day, but we're gonna break that promise. Trying to not overthink it too much, but it's kind of hard not to, you know? Dating site, gonna think about the track team. I guess.
Thank you very much.
Yay, more roof time.
Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a winter's day seems clearer than it is during the summer? Maybe it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no 2 times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day to day, and each life as well. The promised day is almost here, January 31st.
You're right.
Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Michan-san, and Kyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Michan-san was alone until the moment of her death, somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end.
Yeah, she probably wanted that.
To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well, and then I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. I am a machine. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will never be flesh and blood. As long as I undergo maintenance and can replace my broken parts, I will exist indefinitely. But even so, I can understand this much. No 2 views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that 2 given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. That's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships. I think that might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time, so warm. Beautiful, because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I have to tell you my feelings. I want to spend time with you, to see new sights with you, to go to new places together, to share new experiences, to make far more memories. I know I'm being selfish. Your time is finite, and I know that someone like me shouldn't be taking it away from you. But even so, my wish is to be your closest friend.
Oh, okay. You're already my best friend.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I thought telling you how I felt would be enough for me. But hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the time we spent here today.
Okay, so
We should start
interesting to
heading
know
back.
that
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want my best friend to catch a cold from staying out too late.
Best bud, best pals, buddy pals. I decided to go back to the dorm with Agus. Interesting if I picked the It's Love one, then
I see you're
I
back.
probably would have gotten the romance option. 4 more days, I can practically feel Nick's breathing down my neck at this point. Prepare in every way possible so you don't regret anything. I'm doing my own preparations too. I guess it's upstairs. Perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
More Yakuza books. Charm is increased after not making characters rage spirit. Yep, that's good.
I want to give myself a makeover. I need a new image.
Like a big cat? You need a big
Maybe I
cat.
should triple my current height
Ah.
so I can look down on my enemies. Or maybe I can add spikes to my shoulders or carve a giant dragon onto my back.
Or get a big hat.
Reading this book has convinced me. This is what I need to do if I want people to think I'm strong and reliable. Outer appearances carry an unimaginable amount of influence. The main character of this story also put a lot of effort into looks, so people would take him seriously. That's why I wanted to change my image too. If I want people to think I'm strong, I need to look the part. What do you think? I'd like to hear your opinion as our leader.
Looks aren't everything. Go with that.
What? You mean there's something else that's more important? Oh, could it be... I'm sorry. It looks like I've had the wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Up until then, he'd cared so much about his image, yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi. I finally understood what he really meant
Now I have to
after
look what
hearing what you
Shinikomi is.
said. The most important thing is to hold true to your beliefs, no matter what. I'm going to hold true to my beliefs as well. I may not look reliable, but I will make up for that with attitude. I'm going to operate at maximum output so that I can be useful to
Ah, it's
everyone.
the, like, sumo diver. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just continuing to Google to ensure that that's correct. Yeah. Greatly strengthens physical skills. Physical amp.
For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell.
Yeah, get 'em,
Maybe
girl.
we can organize a raid.
Get him, girl.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. That's unfortunate. I suppose I'll just go back to my room for tonight.
Alright, we've got a couple days left.
Everyone, listen
Today's
up.
the last composition class for January. As I say, January walks and February runs. It'll be a whole new year in a flash. Before that, we've got our final exam, so don't relax just yet. Anyways, just look at me. I managed to come to school every day, so you can too. Even though I had the choice, I'd have slept in at home. Too many scary people around town lately. Just gonna stay awake.
Exactly.
Those apathy syndrome rumors have been all over TV lately. Same with those cult members. How did things end up like this? Well, yesterday I heard something intriguing. Someone on TV called a disease born out of the times where the darkness in someone's heart completely takes over. They said it's inevitable in a hopeless society like ours that its victims are really the victims of society at large. But I think that's wrong. Everyone may have darkness in their hearts, but they fight it, right? I admit, hope isn't something you come across so easily in our society, but that hardly gives them license to give up. They should be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Anyways, that's my take on the matter. I hope you were paying attention, class. Something profound like that is bound to show up on the final exam. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. class has ended. It is Thursday. So we should be at 9 and 9 currently. Yep, 9 and 9. Chariot is Thursday, Friday, so I could do either one. Yeah. Yeah, Chariot's Thursday, Friday, so I could get tomorrow, so let's max out Aegis first.
Thank you very much.
Return to the dorm, then I can hardly... Let's return to the dorm then. I can hardly wait. My inflection was so off there.
Could you come a little closer?
Taking selfies with my bestie.
Ah, right there. That should be good. Okay, here goes. Cheese? Oh, good. It came out nicely this time. I wasn't here when everyone took pictures last time.
Have Fuka Photoshop you in.
I've wanted to get one with you since. Technically, I could just capture video data through my eyes. But in that situation, I wouldn't be able to appear in the picture myself.
You could have to stand in front of a mirror.
I know it's a little late to be asking this, but do you like taking photos?
I'll say it's fun, yeah.
Ah, what a relief. In that case, we should get a silly one next time. I think photographs are a truly amazing invention. They allow us to preserve a single moment in the endless flow of time. This technology was born from a desire to preserve the experiences that are precious to us. Until recently, I was sad about the fact that I am a machine, that I'm so different from other people. But after telling you my feelings, I realized something. There is one thing only a machine with a human heart can do, that only I can do.
What's that?
No matter how clear our photos and records are, they can't preserve our feelings. Data and memories aren't the same thing. Emotions can't be captured by a photograph. They can only continue to exist in our memories. But we'll all have to say goodbye eventually. And someday,
I see
our
where she's going
memories
with
will
this.
fade. But I'm different. I'm going to keep my memories of everyone alive. Your experiences and feelings will continue to live on inside of me. I will never forget. Even if you all change, or if time ends up pulling us apart. Oh, yes.
It's just
will
a
you
sweetie.
take this?
Charred screw.
That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I kept it hidden until recently, because it reminded me that I'm just a machine, but not anymore. Now, it's a symbol to show that I'll always remember you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. I want you to know that as long as I'm here, I will never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be by your side. Everything that makes you who you are will live on in my memories. I am your friend, but I am also the machine that will keep your memory alive, because this is something only I can do.
You did a super good job writing the social link. Aegis has a genuine smile on her face. I feel a strong bond with Aegis. The ultimate form of Aeon. I can now fuse Metatron, the attendant of the infinite.
Oh, hey, you two. We're home.
Oh, welcome back. Were you hanging out together?
We ran into each other at the station, and well, I would have felt bad just leaving Junpei behind there.
Uh-huh. You're just so thoughtful, aren't you?
What were you and Igus up to?
Taking a picture.
A picture? Why? Oh yeah! Haichan wasn't there last time!
Oh, that's right. Why don't we all take a photo together?
Exactly as
since
I
we're
planned.
Ooh, check it out! We got all the second years here! Alright, I'm in. Let's do it.
Sure, but who's gonna take it? I don't think we can fit all 5 of us. Well, I guess we could just take turns.
No, everyone stand in front of a mirror.
Okay, I'll take the first shot. Where does everyone want to stand?
I spent a long time with everyone. Now it is the evening. For 3 more days. Kinda looking forward to it, but also kinda not. I know I've given you some shit before, but I'm fully behind you now. So let's give Nyx hell. What do you say? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We maxed out everyone's social link. Yeah, their combat characteristics. We only have 1 more social link. Just gonna drop by the mall for a half second. Pretty sure I sold everything.
I'm counting. What'd you bring?
Yeah, I did.
You finished? Come back soon.
96 magic, Jesus Christ. Don't really feel like raising stats of these personas at all. In that case, we're gonna hang out with Koromar because I have freedom of options. Let's brush the doggy. Brush him as thoroughly as I could. And I get free stuff. Soul refresh. Class is ended. Just checking for more special episodes. Alright, Miyamoto.
Heading to practice?
Oh yeah!
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. Missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
I started on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Alright, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
Either it's gonna be Wild Duck or the ramen place. Oh, this isn't... okay, whatever. I was wrong. The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm.
Yeah, wrap your knee with it.
More than I'll ever need.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
What about the meat?
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
You got this.
Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know?
Not with that attitude.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt at both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Maybe I would have shared about how much he cares about me. I feel like we're becoming closer.
I am Val.
We have done it!
We now the ultimate form.
The ultimate form of the chariot. Got the achievement. Max out all social links. Like now I've used Thor.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first. He's a tough one, you know? Just like me.
Younger people tend to heal faster. Pass the time chatting away with Miyamoto.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Just 2 days left now. It's cold and dreary outside, and I couldn't blame you for feeling even drearier at the moment. We need to hang on a little while longer. Spring is just around the corner, as they say. Yeah, we finished all that. I think that is actually going to be a pretty solid stopping point. We managed to complete all the social links. As far as I'm aware, we have not missed a special episode. So, for, yeah, linked episode, special episode, whatever they're called. Really, the only things left at this point are to go to Tartarus and prep for the last fight. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go for compendium completion, but that might just be, like, rather than making that a long drawn-out thing, I'll just pull up the fusion calculator I have, kind of look through how to make the ones I'm missing. Because I believe I have everything now. And let's see here. Yeah. 0% of people, but some people spent time with Mutatsu. Yeah, and I think I can go check for if I need anything for... Let's see here. We can get rid of that. Yeah, we're not doing that. SP, all stats, the Mega Master Band. Honestly, right now I'm just gonna go through and make a quick shopping list for things I need. Let's check equipment. Deadman's Husk. Let's see here. It strengthens magic attacks for Zero, but it does not change our affinity, so I think we keep the Snow Queen's Whip. So we need...
Even after turning my hobby into a career, I still find myself buried in
Vajra
research.
needs
Guess I can't
Carnage
kick
King's
the habit.
gear. Gear. I'm gonna write the total number. 10 diamonds. Already got an Armor of Light. We could put that on.
There's still so much we don't know about personas. You'll just have
Yeah,
to
we
keep
need
testing
diamonds and
different
rubies. Shoes of light. I could just give everybody Ollie Dance. Actually, I like Invigorate 3 here. So I think we just want one set of those. Yeah, I just like one set of those. Let's see here.
Officer Kurosawa and I go way back. He and my neighbors usually keep me in the loop about everything
Here's a
going
fun
on.
fact, infants spend more time dreaming than adults do. Okay. 10 diamonds, 5 rubies.
What would you
Dial
like?
black model. Or a dog suit.
What would you like? So, what will it be?
Yes, only don't necessarily need that. I could make the eternal plate, but I think just reducing magic damage is
You
better.
seem different somehow.
The aura
It's
dog
like you're all
suit.
grown up now. I guess that just goes to show you've been carrying a heavy burden all this time. You're a good kid.
Let's see here. Needs Wisdom King locks. And 10 diamonds. 3 rubies. Oh, we don't want any of these. I mean, I could put null fire.
What would you like?
Okay. Tanaka. Yeah.
Even after turning my hobby into a career, I still find myself buried in research. Guess I can't kick the habit.
Drums. 5 gold quartz. 3 rubies. I'm writing this down just as a shopping list for what I'm probably going to end up doing. Hollow plate for Enduring Soul. Yeah, I think I like the all stats +3 better.
You never really know. What
I
would you
try to
like?
refine material. Divine black tights. Yeah, no. Ooh, the Gaia dog suit.
There are other people who can use personas.
What does the aura
right?
dog suit do?
So, what will it be?
Endurance 5 and no light. No light is good.
So, what will it be?
Yeah, I think it's no light instead. Because Regen 3 and Invigorate 3 is good, but... Who has that? Oh. Cat does.
There's still so much we don't know about.
And then
so,
these are just
what will
old.
it
We don't
be?
want these. Okay. Any cards we
Go
want?
on, look around.
Not worrying about the incenses. I think we're good. I think, honestly, we don't need this stuff. It's just, I'm writing down this list. I'm gonna see if I have time
Everything good?
for my next
Hope to see you
stream.
soon.
Speaking of, yeah, that wouldn't be until next Monday. So I'm gonna see if I have time, some point before next Monday, to just grind some of this stuff. Essentially, I'll just do that off screen. We can assume. Yeah, I'll go over it again on Monday. Let's see here. 10, 20, 30. 30 diamonds. 5, 8, 11 rubies. And then 5 gold quartz. Because the other stuff, now that I know that I learned another fun thing. Armageddon does max damage. Just the 9999 fixed, and the Reaper only has 5,000 health. So getting the equipment or getting the Persona items should be super easy. But yeah, let's see here. We just saved there. We've managed to get everything all set. So that is going to be it for me for today. Appreciate everybody who stuck around and watched. Apologies for the tech issues. I don't know what was up with that. But that is going to be it for me for today. Let's go do... Yeah, let's go do this. Gonna go ahead and start the raid, but that's gonna be it for me for today. Appreciate everybody who stuck around and watched. I'll be back Monday. Until then, take care, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.